Stupid. It's the icing on the cake. Cake, 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 cake. It's the icing on the cake. Cake, 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 cake. It's the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake. On the cake, it's the icing on the cake. On the cake, it's the icing on the cake. On the cake, it's the icing on the cake. Cake, 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 cake. It's the icing on the cake. Cake, 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 cake.
Yeah.
Is that D-Do on the beat?
It's the mob, nigga. Mob ties. I heard you with the extras now. Heard you ride with weapons now. Word up on the street, you told police I knocked your stepper down. You think you a hitter now? You be with gorillas now. You thought you was that nigga to me and my driller knocks your killer down. Me and bro got 2 Drakes in this rave. We don't need a Glock. You think you sick, bitch, meet up with the click and get your demon shot. I'm getting guap. I'll never stop till I see the top. He was loafing, now he in the ocean. Tied to cement blocks. I heard you with the extras now. Heard you ride weapons now. Word up on the street, you told police I knocked your stepper down. You think you a hitter now? You be with gorillas now. You thought you
Stupid. Yeah, man. Another one like the other one. You know what I'm saying? The big podcast,
not the little one.
Everybody want to have a podcast, huh? That's the title of the Instagram, huh?
Yeah,
this the big one though.
That's the big one, not the little one.
Definitely.
Hey, everybody got their podcast, but we got CLEE back in
Come
this
on,
motherfucker.
man. Blessed, man. I'm happy to be back, man. Blessed. I'm definitely happy to be back, man. I had to come back, man. We had a good conversation last time. Let's have another good one.
Yeah, I got a new co-host this time though, so you feel me? We might go a little bit different this time. You feel me? I didn't say it didn't go how we didn't want it to go the last time, but it's just gonna be a little bit different one.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of shit going on, man, like you always do, man.
Definitely.
Update the people, man, on what's been going on with you since the last time.
Shit, man. Still doing my live thing. I'm actually working on some podcast deals myself. It's tough, man. The podcast game is tough, man. Like consistency is tough, quality is tough, editing is tough, making sure lighting is tough, sound is tough. So it's a tough game. So I'm working on the podcast deal. I got a book coming. I got a lot of stuff coming, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to just talk about me. I want to get into a variety of different things, like, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody think this podcast shit easy. They think because they can hold a good conversation and they can just do this shit.
Man. And then like you were saying off camera, you're not getting paid for this, but you constantly putting out a lot of effort, energy, time, money into building something, and you're not getting paid. So just having a consistent team is tough. So you want to make sure you get with the right people to do it, because you don't want somebody to quit midway through and it's like, fuck, we already committed to this and we already starting to build something, and now you gave up and now we got to start all over. Essentially
got to start all the way over because the recipe ain't the same. You feel me? I be like, what if the mayonnaise people told that's a part of the Whopper said, we ain't giving up the mayonnaise.
We ain't giving up the mayonnaise.
It's a totally different burger.
It's a whole different burger. You feel me? So it matters about the consistency. Like you said, getting that cameraman, you know what I'm saying, getting your host, getting the content out. That shit it ain't that easy, bro.
What's some of the difficulties you've ran into that y'all ran into in just doing this podcast thing?
Communication.
Yeah.
Me and this nigga right here, we always go at it, but this is my cousin. So
you
feel me? So it's good. And, we communication.
Absolutely.
Shit, advertising. Shit, we advertise sometime. We ain't advertising all the time. Like, you feel me? So like we should be. So it be that. Shit, we don't. Neither one of us are outside body like that. We don't go outside hella much. We ain't on the scene every day.
This
so
communication bad though.
It is. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm gonna be for real.
You know what I'm saying? you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, like you said, when you working towards something, you gotta come to an understanding and agreement on shit. Nigga just can't be falling out about dumb ass.
Absolutely. Shit. It's because we've already committed to a goal. Once we commit to something, we have to stand firm on that. And that's the thing. That's something we got to do as black men. One thing we really lack is sometimes that discipline and humbling ourselves and being able to work in a unit together. That's why you see so many, Kevin Hart talked about it, so many black groups breaking up because of the ego. Mm-hmm. You can't name like one black group from the 90s that's still rocking together today. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite groups is 112. You go see them niggas perform. It's 2 niggas from 112 and 2 dancers. Other 2 niggas alive and well and not there. But essentially, that's a problem we run into, man. So ego is the enemy. I encourage everybody to read that book by Ryan Holiday, Humble That Ego So You Can Get a Bag. And that's one thing I've done is humble myself. That's one thing I still work on, is keeping my ego in check so I don't fuck myself up and, cut all my blessings and cut my legs off before I can even really get running in this entertainment shit. So that's important.
That's called my granny used to call it. She used to cut off your nose to spite your face. That's what it's called. When your opinion means so much and your pride and your ego means so much that you will go against your own self, go against your own well-being, just to prove a point.
Exactly. And
cut off your nose to spite your face.
I'm telling you, man, this entertainment shit. I didn't realize when people was like,
Hollywood.
Yeah, this shit is about relationships. It is. Because you need relationships to build the proper team to take you forward. You can have all the talent in the world, but if there is no team, you just gonna be a talented nobody, broke as fuck. And we too far along to be sitting around this motherfucker broke
as fuck.
Yeah, that's just not gonna work.
I feel like it's the best way to go about trying to put a team together.
Building relationships, finding professionals and exactly what you need. Let's just say for example, if you're running a podcast, if you're going to do a podcast, no homie hookups, meaning I need this cameraman, I need you to focus on this person. If you know how to do audio, I need you to focus on this. If you're going to co-host, I need you to be here as a co-host. I need to find a reliable co-host who has good conversation, but who also is going to be consistent. Yeah. So just building the right relationships and not just winging it, trying to figure it out as you go, not confusing your arrogance and ego with intelligence. So building relationships, it sounds simple, but that's hell of important.
It's hard as hell.
You feel me? So finding, building relationships. I can go deeper, but I'll be talking all day.
So you like you said, you trying to come with your own podcast. What you feel like has been like one of the biggest hurdles for you to get it started?
I don't want to go broke because I recognize if I, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just keep it real. I'm not trying to go broke because, for one, the reality of it for me is you can't have a podcast at your house because you don't want everybody coming to your crib knowing you living. So you need to get
I ain't going to lie, that's where Corey B blew up out his motherfucking house with Rap Shack. He had Filthy Rich, Lavish D, Mozzie. He had all them niggas falling through that motherfucker.
That's a risky thing to be doing, to let a bunch of motherfuckers know where you at living because artists get emotional. Y'all can fall out and a motherfucker got your address. Y'all seen in certain beefs where a motherfucker putting people address out and shit like that. I can't get with that. So if you're gonna do a podcast, you need a studio. I'm not a cameraman. I don't know how to run audio. You need a cameraman. You need somebody to run audio. You need to make sure your lighting is right. All these things cost money, and you have to be consistent. So you spending money every single week on this shit, and you're not getting no money, and that shit may take a year or two to really catch on. So if you thinking about starting a podcast and thinking not after 3 months your shit gonna be lit, you might as well quit now.
Yeah.
If you think after 3 months you finna be doing 100,000 views and have all these sponsorship, you might as well quit now. That's not the reality. And you know what I'm saying? Even with being who I am and the resources I have, it still take time. No, you just not finna jump out and be popping. So my thing is making sure it makes sense in totality, making sure I got the right team to back me so I can have everything consistently in order so we can build this thing out. And building with a team who understands just going to take time.
So what caught fire for you, though? Like when you first started, what caught fire for you? What got the public eye on CLEE?
Shit, I'm gonna keep it. I was doing my live. This is before Dizzler. I was doing my live. We used to talk about sex. We used to talk about relationships. We talk about current events. So I was doing my live on my own page. Make sure y'all follow at the CLEE brand. So the live kind of picked up in 2018. 2019, I approached Dizzler to try to do like a hood to hood type shit. I wanted to do some hood to hood type shit, similar to what Manzo doing. Shot by Manzo. The real MVP TV. Not
them niggas, boy.
Yeah, like
them niggas going up. But I be like, boy, them niggas
they take a lot of risk for very little money. I say that for them, my niggas, and I fuck with them niggas, but they take a lot of risk going to these neighborhoods. So now I'm happy I didn't do it because I'm like, I'd be a motherfucking fool in all these neighborhoods with all these hell nah.
Fuck around, get blue on TV. You know niggas love to shoot somebody on live.
Plus, when you dealing with street niggas, you in politics, and now all it take is one nigga to get mad, like, you fuck with them niggas, or you be with them niggas, or one nigga take that shit down, nigga, I'm on you.
Man, we didn't have niggas try to threaten us. And
you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you got a video going up, it's hundreds of thousands of views. This nigga catch a case, nigga, take that shit down, nigga, fucking up my case. Ooh, my PO seen it. No, nigga, this is my content. Nigga, you know what I shot it.
You shouldn't have said it.
You see what I'm saying? So getting involved in that, I'm glad I didn't. But that's what I wanted to do. But I approached Dizzler. They didn't have the budget for it at the time. So, we just took it to the live because the live is cost effective. Live caught on, and then we here today.
So what about COVID? Did it help you? Because niggas was in the house in COVID. Like ain't nothing else to do. Ain't nobody coming outside.
COVID did help. Luckily, we was already doing the live shit before COVID. But then when COVID hit, it just brought more attention to it. Like, oh shit, they doing this. I got an opportunity to showcase my talent. But I'm gonna keep what really hit is when people start seeing niggas win off that live shit. It's a nigga named Sip T who used to just go from live to live to live to live to live. He signed to Def Jam now. He got a song with ESTG coming out now. He got a deal with Rich the Kid, Rich Forever label. So what really caught is when niggas start seeing like, oh shit, this live shit is helping niggas really win. Niggas are building fan bases. Producers are selling beats. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is going viral. Shout out to Lil Cito. Lil Cito used the live, then got on the cypher, went viral.
Man, what you think about him?
Lil Cito is a hard worker. That nigga's a hard worker. A lot of people be saying rap cap. But nigga, ain't none of these niggas telling the truth. Right. You know what I'm saying? How many niggas is out here really living like that? So I would. It's not fair to just point him out like rap cap and then not point everybody else out.
I heard of him. You know,
the white boy from Washington.
Yeah. The kids love his music. It's funny as fuck though. He be saying a little shit.
It's more about the brand for him. Like he a white boy. That's what I think it's more about than anything. You feel me? Because he don't really be like. I mean, like you said, he rapping just as good as the other niggas talking about the bullshit. But it's like. Once I know, it's hard for you to decipher with the other niggas, but once you know, it's like I can't give it that.
Look, I'm gonna tell you for real though, like I think a lot of these kids is living in motherfucking raps, to be honest, and that's why. And this is a lot of the big problems. You see these niggas dying every day.
That's true.
They dying every fucking day. It's a new rapper every fucking week dead over living this shit. That's false.
And we making these niggas. If you ain't living it, because I remember when I was listening to niggas growing up, Ludacris and all them, or whoever the people put in front of us, we thought them niggas was really gangsters or whatever they persona was. But now it's you gotta live what you rapping. If you ain't living what you rapping, so these niggas is going out on a limb.
No, they crashing out. They ain't going out on a limb. They crashing the fuck out.
There's definitely some crashing out going. So I agree with that. It is some people really living like that. It is. But
Pooh Shiesty.
It's some niggas really living like that, but then there's some niggas that's not. Like for example, I don't think Gunna was living like that. I think he was around it. I don't think Gunna was really living like that. I think he was guilty by association.
How Cuz was dressing, I don't know if he was living like that. I don't know, man. He was living kind of foul. He was dressing kind of foul.
You know what I'm saying?
But Doug was too, though.
Man, look.
Man, listen, bro.
But he ain't told his son to dress like that, though. He kind of calmed it down once that boy popped out.
But I think you right. I give you that. I think some niggas is really living like that, and it's coming with a lot. And I also think some niggas is faking. So when they come to Lil Cito, I just want to see more. I want to see if he's just a viral moment, a hype, or could he really make music? I think it's too soon to tell. I think you got to give a nigga some time to see, can this nigga really make music about a variety of different topics or what?
When is a nigga gonna really listen? I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of niggas popping right now. I think the last time you was here, you said out of all the rappers, you think DB by the bag got the most action, is like going to the next level. Mm-hmm. But what do it be for these niggas not to get to the next level?
You gotta have the right attitude, meaning you gotta know how to build relationships. You gotta know how to listen.
Networking.
You know what I'm saying? DB know how to listen. This nigga just had a pop up at a cheesesteak shop,
giving away shit,
giving away food, giving away backpacks. Then before that, he had a listening party where they had a golden toilet because his album is called Shit Talking. Yeah. He understands I don't know everything, so let me listen to niggas who know something, and then I'm gonna apply this information, and then it's gonna make me big. He understands how to listen to his manager. Shout out to Russell North, getting him on shows, selling out shows. He understands how to listen. Rappers can be so egotistical and emotional that you don't listen and it just cut their legs off. Like I said earlier in the show, you cut your legs off before you even get running. Learning how to listen. If you got talent and you know how to listen to the right people, you're going to make $1 million. Guaranteed. You're going to make $1 million.
A lot of niggas is getting signed to Thizzler, but I don't really I don't see them going to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas think.
What you mean by that? Go deeper.
Like, I don't really see it. Like, okay, I seen a lot of niggas getting verses with everybody was doing verses with the nigga that died, Draco. I mean, they all fucking with the same niggas, but I don't see niggas doing songs with motherfuckers that's more commercial. Like, is that Thizzler's work? Or is it or the artists is going out there and building their own relationship?
Nah, Thizzler's a distribution. Dizzler's a distribution company. Mind you, I am not Dizzler. I don't own Dizzler. I'm just speaking my opinion. This is my opinion. Dizzler is a distribution company. So they're going to give you a budget. They're going to give you promotion. But you as an artist have to go build those relationships. And you got to go network and you got to go out there and do it because a lot of people think just because Dizzler's this big old company that they can go call YG. That's not true. They don't have YG on the line. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga like Lil Cito is going to get the proper management who know YG. Now this nigga literally was just playing catch with the nigga like, you know what I'm saying, running routes with YG. Yeah. So it's on you to really go out there and build those relationships. And a lot of niggas like, you know what I'm saying, got to get to that LA. Rest in peace to Slow because I just recently learned the week of he died, he was supposed to go to LA that weekend because he was finna move out there because he recognized the resources are here.
Like them little niggas was jogging, all them niggas. Them little niggas be on the road back and forth to LA. Them niggas be out there, stay out there. I ain't gonna lie, give them that. They be on their music shit. You feel me? Niggas think they just be out here fucking. Them niggas was on their music shit, bro. And it's kind of unfortunate that happened to bro. I got a question to ask you this too though, because somebody asked me this. What happens to an artist? I know you probably don't know, but you might be able to give some insight. What happens to an artist's music or like the money after the artist pass away?
Well, legally, he still gets that money. Whoever's gets his estate or whoever in control of that, that's still his money. Now the company that distributes it still get their portion, just like Draco. His family still get that money, and I know that because Remedy produced a lot of hit songs for Draco, and I fuck with Rem closely. Okay. So from what I learned from Rem, and what I've learned is that money's still there. They control that estate. They still control the splits. The family still get that, and the company still get their money. So they still get their money. A lot of people be thinking that now that he gone, the company just get all the money. Hell no, that's hella illegal. Sue that company, put that company out of business. Hell no.
Don't you see that? Don't it seem hella unfortunate that once an artist actually get a name, they actually kill the nigga? Like how many times have you seen that been working with the circle though, like working in this business?
Here's what I'm learning, because what you said earlier make a lot of sense. And we all from the streets, right? We recognize when you really from the streets and when you really living like that, just because you successful, those problems don't go away. Yeah. Just because you're successful, you got money, just because you got fans, you still got enemies. You still got people you've harmed in the street. So what I think what we seeing now is authentic street niggas get opportunities because of the internet and because of distribution company. But people on a large platform aren't used to seeing street problems play out in front of a large audience. So what we seeing now is authentic street problems.
I like how you articulate shit.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and that's really happening. If you the Mo 3s, Dracos, these are authentic street niggas. Like a lot of this shit is authentic street niggas. Even with Nipsey, rest in peace to Nipsey. Authentic street niggas, we seeing it play out on a large scale, and it's super unfortunate. Unfortunate.
I think some like the biggest one to me is the King Von and Young Boy situation.
Yeah,
King Von, Young Boy. I mean, talking about the other nigga.
I mean,
Quando Rondo.
Yeah. So I'm in the chat, right? I'm looking at this shit. And it's niggas, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm Team OTF. I don't fuck with that. I stopped even listening. I stopped listening to Young Boy because of this shit. You feel me? Like I was like, oh fuck you, man. Like, cause I didn't believe in that though. Like, yeah, this a one-on-one fight. Y'all niggas fighting. This nigga come out to shoot him. I felt that was some sucker shit.
Who?
Lil Tim. Like I felt like that was a bitch ass move.
You fired on a nigga.
I would have fought. We would have got beat up, nigga. That's it.
You niggas is 100 deep.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck all that. I wasn't raised like that, nigga.
What?
No, to pull a gun on a fight.
Hey!
And the nigga caught the nigga out. You called him out. You getting your ass whooping. That's how it happened.
You just listen.
Take the sock on, nigga. That's how it happened.
Nah.
Fuck all that.
I want to know what happened with that case. Because in Atlanta, they laws is different when it comes to self-defense than California. So I wonder if they dropped those charges or how did that work?
I'm gonna tell you how this case went.
I think they dropped that shit on
No, that nigga in jail right now. I'm gonna tell you how the case went. We all black. We know as older niggas that if you do that, you going to jail. Your ass is going to jail for that. They let that young nigga out, so the next young nigga believed that if my homie getting jumped, then I got all rights to pop this nigga, and they gonna let me out too. Nah, little nigga, your ass finna go to jail.
That ain't what happened.
Man, what? That was an example, nigga. But people didn't give a fuck about King Von, my nigga. Come on now. They didn't.
Hey, I really...
He was a sacrificial lamb for the next nigga do the same thing, bro.
Illuminati shit.
No, my nigga.
I want to know what...
Bro, do that sound authentic or not?
I don't know. I can't even...
What you think happened?
The nigga got out, you know what I'm saying, on the murder, you know, so I think, I don't know. I got to look it up.
He back in jail.
So, because he fucked up. He fucked up on
different
as far as
charge.
his terms or something, his conditions on him being out. I think he either bailed out or they let him out and he fucked up his conditions. You feel me? That's what I think.
They ain't letting him out again.
I really want to know how that case gonna play out. Is they gonna do it a self-defense thing, or is that nigga gonna get charged with a murder?
Where did he get a self-defense at?
What was he? Listen. I'm with somebody.
Because Florida got stand your ground, meaning you ain't even got to have no gun. But if a nigga swing on you in Florida, you can shoot him. It's called stand your ground laws. They have that.
Right.
Oh, no, I didn't want to be there.
You was locked up when all that shit happened.
No, I wasn't. I was out. I was hot. I was a King Von fan.
You know
Fuck all that.
Like that.
Fuck all that.
I know Florida got stand your ground law. You can't play with a nigga in Florida like that. You see?
I think I showed these niggas Suge Knight try to do that same shit out here.
Suge Knight fucked him.
Yeah. They gave him that. He's never getting out.
He never coming home.
He ran a nigga over and tried to say
he fucked him up too. Koofed him. It was over with.
Backed up. They was like, you could have just drove off.
And I think dude had a gun too.
Yeah, I seen the gun in the TSV video. They tried to say he had a gun, but like I said, self-defense is when you don't got no other option. Nigga, you could have drove off. You ran this nigga over, backed up, ran up. You know what I'm saying? It's not self-defense when you got other options.
That's
you
nuts. Feel me? And I think it's important for niggas to, educate yourself on the law.
Oh God,
you need to educate yourself on the law. You don't really want to play like that because you don't want your emotions to have you in a motherfucking correctional facility because you felt a certain type of way. That's not good at all.
That's when you thinking like a woman and not like a man.
Man, I don't want to say that because the feminists gonna be like, "What? Women ain't like that."
When you not controlling your emotions, you're not using your brain. You're not thinking.
I agree.
Once you're going off emotion, it's over with.
I know you got your what's it called, CDLs.
No, you talking about the CCW? No, I ain't applied yet, but I got my gun permit to buy it.
How that feel to get pulled over as a black man with your gun on you? Do you ever feel like something can still happen?
Hell yeah! What? Hell yeah! All the time. But luckily I don't get pulled over often. By the grace of God, knock on wood and all of that. But hell yeah, it feel good to go in there and buy a legal firearm, mind you.
I'm saying like, say the police pull you over. Do you just out the gate say, "Hey, I got a gun on me"?
Hell nah, no. I don't want when you ain't got no criminal record. That's the best thing. They can't just search your car. So even if I do got a gun in the car,
if you ain't on parole or probation, they can't search your car either.
They can't do shit. They can't, nigga.
They can't just be like,
crazy as fuck.
Unless you're illegal in some way. Unless you don't got license or registration or insurance.
Just like y'all just said, I hate to go off topic, but y'all gonna learn something today. If the police tell you to get out that car, you got to get out that car. He don't got to have no reason for nothing.
I don't know about that. I know they can't search your car. If I'm speeding and they pull me over, they can't be like, "Get out, we searching the car." They can't just get out and search your shit, popping your trunk open because they felt like it.
That's illegal search and
Hell
seizure.
nah,
Hey, put this in the thumbnail when we finish this, please, because I need more information on this. I'm gonna ask a few people that I know that know.
Unless the law change, they can't do that. So when you legal, when you got your license, registration, insurance, and you got your all that, I'm good. I ain't on no probation or parole.
You ain't supposed to fuck with me, nigga.
I'm gone.
Roll the window down like when you crack.
Give me my ticket. I'm out of here.
Look, check it out, though. CLEE. Sports season coming up, man.
Yes, sir.
You a sports fan? You fuck with the
football? Of course,
football?
I'm a gambler. I'm a heavy gambler. So yeah, I fuck around. I'm ready for NFL to come back. I like to bet on the Ravens, but I bet on anybody. I don't really. When you a gambler, you don't have no team. But I like to bet on the Ravens. That Lamar Jackson, he get it done. You know what I'm saying?
He's not a real passing quarterback though. Just saying.
He getting better. He
better.
Wins.
He was terrible at the workout, but he was terrible at the combine. But he's getting better as a passer.
He getting better. He get them wins though. He know how to win.
He win more than he lose.
He win a lot more than he lose. So I fuck with LJ. But yeah, man, I'm ready to gamble. I'm ready to get back into this gambling, especially now that niggas ain't really going outside as much. I'm gonna be in the house gambling.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. It ain't nothing I don't know about football. Nothing.
This nigga think he a fucking.
Hey, I'm a football encyclopedia. It ain't nothing I don't know about football. Do
you think the Niners gonna have a winning record?
What? You fucking listen.
He biased. He a Niner fan. He biased.
First year he's basically a rookie at this point.
I watch dude. He's more of Lamar Jackson too. He ain't really a passer like that. He got strong arm.
No, imagine
a Culpepper, but more athletic.
Mind you, they got to play teams like the Rams twice in one season.
Rams and the Cardinals. They gonna get 2 wins off the Seahawks. Seahawks is a layup.
Yeah, Seahawks.
It's a layup. But you got the other teams. You gonna play against the Raiders and all the shit too. Yes. We don't got no layup in our division.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tricky.
It's gonna be tricky.
What I think about Trey Lance is he don't look off defensive backs really well. He don't know how to look a nigga off this way and pass it this way. He kind of stare you down, pass it that way. That's very dangerous when you playing against a nigga like Jalen Ramsey.
That's a top 10 coach out there though. Top 10 coach.
Yeah.
And that's what I was finna say.
He won a game with Jimmy Garoppolo throwing 8 passes.
I feel like if my coach say he ready, he ready. Because he didn't have to go with him. We already got Jimmy G.
Man, he can win with anybody, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Jimmy G won't be a Niner when the season starts.
So if Trey Lance wasn't ready, he would have rocked with Jimmy G.
Jimmy won't be a Niner when the season starts. And Jimmy won by a lot of luck.
No, he won because of good coaching.
We'll see.
I'm ready to see it because I'm betting against the Niners. I just don't trust brand new quarterbacks who don't really pass well. When a nigga's brand new and you playing against that level of competition,
we played the Bears week 1. Put your cheese up.
Oh yeah,
y'all gonna beat the Bears.
Yeah, Bears weak as fuck.
Y'all gonna beat the fuck up the Bears.
Bears weak as fuck.
I got money on
Bears
that one.
coach weak as fuck.
Yeah.
Bears weak.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing.
We gotta step that chair up. I ain't gonna lie, that chair boosty is a motherfucker, bro. Huh? I see you over there trying to get comfortable with that motherfucker. we gotta step our chair game up for the guests, man.
Hey, look,
have a nigga back hurting and shit.
I was looking at your Instagram right now. I see that you do the food thing, man.
Yes,
I seen that shit. That shit was funny as fuck about the black people kick out.
Oh yeah,
that shit was funny as fuck, my nigga.
Black people, we have to be honest about our eating habits, and we got to take our health serious. Like all that high blood pressure, all that cancer, all that high cholesterol. Yeah, we gotta do something about that. Meaning, and we need to start drinking more water. Like all that soda, ginger ale, Kool-Aid, punch. We gonna have to diversify our diet.
I wish I would go to a bitch house and she offered me some motherfucking Kool-Aid.
Hey nigga, I've been drinking Kool-Aid lately. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I ain't drunk Kool-Aid, bro, in over 10 years, bro.
Hey, that shit be good when you. I can't make it good no more though, bro.
I mean, shit is cool in doses, but nigga, we gotta start drinking more water. Yeah. We gotta lay off on the fried foods. That shit is important because we start telling our shit. Oh, this run in our family. No, it don't run in your family, nigga. A bad diet run in your family.
Yeah.
So we gotta get on that. I ain't
lost
saying
a couple pounds since you finished the last.
Yeah, I ain't telling niggas to go be no vegan, still fuck around, but them ribs and all that shit. That's why your ass burning when you on that toilet, fucking with that pork heavy like that.
I ain't fuck with no pork in a long time.
You can fuck with it, but just eat. You going to the cookout and you just knocking that shit back.
Pepperoni pizza as we.
That's what. You know what I'm saying? That is my. That right there.
Cheese will fuck you up. That's why, a lot of us are lactose intolerant. We just don't want to acknowledge it. That's why when you eat that shit, you be like, oh shit, just blowing the house up.
God,
we gotta fuck around. We gotta pay attention to that shit. Like that shit is important. Niggas is trying to live long, not just live fun.
Yeah. I don't think nobody's planning for tomorrow these days. Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? So that's important.
It's a crash out generation. This is you crash out generation.
That's a good term. Crash out generation. That's a crash out.
Not the crackhead, not generation.
You know what I was thinking about on my way here? Back in, because we kind of older. We ain't need to say our ages, but when we coming up the street, niggas would have an opportunity to, all right, I'm gonna get out the streets, go give you a longshoreman, get into construction. I might start a business. These niggas not even getting that opportunity no more.
No. They're getting a lot of opportunity. They don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They don't want to do that.
It's like niggas is just not even getting to that point where it's time to reconsider. It's just over, like for all of them and completely extinct.
So check me out, right? So we gonna speak on this one. So my son, right? I got a son.
Let's talk about
named Lil Zay. Boy, a hell of a rapper. Mm-hmm. But the boy is a fucking A+ genius too. So I'm like, bruh. Yes, my son is I'm like, when he couldn't play football, I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you can't play football, baseball, or nothing. You smart, like you hella smart. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Just be like a scientist or something. Like the nigga
can
computer code and all the shit. Like, yes, this is good. Man, I fucking look up, man. This nigga tells me, I said, so what you want to be when you grow up, man? I want to be a rapper. I said, a fucking rapper? It's a lot of, you don't, man, no. Be the president, you can speak and all the shit, like do some good shit. Oh no, I just think I love this music stuff, Dad. I think you need to fucking shut up and stop doing this shit. That was my answer.
That's our culture though, bro. Because even when I went to court, nigga, I was in court last week. I said, I ain't never met a nigga that said, or a bitch that said, I want to be a clerk.
Be a court clerk, yes.
I want to be a judge.
Yes.
That's our culture doing that. I'm thinking to myself, every time somebody make a rap song, oh, I gotta go sit in front of these white people. That's because black people don't talk about being a judge or a clerk or what's the minute order or the bailiff. Niggas want to be rappers.
I wanted my son to be the police, go be a correctional officer. I turn around, bruh, and this nigga's on fucking Dizzler with a fucking machete this long, bruh. And I'm like, they like, your son's blowing up. I'm just getting off work. I'm a nigga hard working. Yo, what?
Oh man, that was funny as hell. That nigga had a big ass blade. You know what I'm saying? Rapping his ass off. I thought it was entertaining. I think
you be seeing a lot of shit on that motherfucker.
What? Nigga was in a Spider-Man suit last night. Nigga was in a Spider-Man suit, just tweaking, looked like he was on meth or some shit. But I see a lot of different shit.
I see my little brother get booed the fuck off too. I was like, you know, and you tell a nigga say, man, I was a good ass football player. I want to rap. I said, you want fucking, oh my God, just one more rapper, I'm a fucking dice a million rappers.
I do. I see what you're saying. A lot of we do gotta, because I think black people, we naturally creative people.
Yeah.
It's like literally genetic. It's in us. We are creators. It's been like that since the beginning of the time.
Yes.
But I think it's only one outlet that motherfuckers know. You can do spoken word, you can do poetry, you can do art. It's so many different ways. Like you can do architecture and create. It's so many different ways to create, but we only see one route, like he say. So we only do what we see. That's why I try to promote this square shit so heavy. Man. Because I'm a square and I'm having it just like the rappers, but I'm in a totally different lane. So I think that's important.
Where you grow up at, fam?
San Francisco, California, Hunters Point to be exact.
Okay.
You know Frisco, Philly?
Yeah, Frisco Philly B from Double Rock. It's my nigga.
Yeah, we had him on here. That's my nigga too. He a goofy nigga. I like that nigga, man. I like that fun nigga. I like him.
Absolutely, but yeah, I think it's important. Like we show that. Like if you a hardworking man and you dress nice, still got your shit together, it's okay to show that. Sometimes we be looking like we be having a different lifestyle, but presenting ourselves like I see a lot of even like niggas always try to look like dope dealers. Nigga, you're a longshoreman. Show your job. Yeah. Like show this because this is gonna influence others. Like shit, this is how longshoremen living. Oh, God. This is how niggas with truck drivers living.
Take pride in whatever the fuck you do.
Like them niggas with them truck drivers is getting real money.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the music influenced the youth like a motherfucker, man. My son started listening to music, started listening to Juice WRLD. It got different after that. Like it was me with sports. Like I got into sports hella heavy. Kids got into fucking rap music, Juice WRLD. I'm like, damn, this nigga's influential. My son cried when that nigga died. When he died and when XX he died, he cried. I'm like, damn, you crying.
I'm gonna cry if Wayne die. That's one of the ones I'm gonna cry. If Lil Wayne die, it's gonna hurt.
Who bigger? Who you think is more influential, Jay-Z or Wayne?
Wayne.
Even though Jay-Z got the cheese?
Wayne.
Because Jay-Z don't have as much content as Wayne. Wayne got many mixed from Squad Up mixtapes, from Dedication mixtapes to No Ceilings mixtapes to Sorry for the Wait mixtape.
That's crazy that the
cultural
nigga that became
influence.
a billionaire don't got a bigger.
But I feel like Wayne still connects to the youth. Like the youth don't want to hear nothing about Jay-Z, what he talking about or nothing.
Not even fuck the rap shit, but niggas don't even look at him like.
But the youth don't. We do because when we grew up, he was somebody.
Even our generation don't really respect Jay-Z.
I fuck with Jay-Z heavily.
Jay-Z hard. I fuck with Jay-Z. I got him after Pac as my top 5.
No.
Yeah. I got Wayne then Jay-Z.
Oh no.
I got Pac, Wayne then Jay. Yeah, that's how I go. My 3: Pac, Wayne,
and
Jay-Z.
DMX not better than none of them. I mean,
DMX up there. DMX probably 4 after Jay-Z. DMX after Jay-Z.
Okay. What kind of?
Just because DMX didn't really have much hustle music. Jay-Z gonna really break it down, break the numbers down, and hustle
I love
inspire
his music,
you like
though.
that.
I love his music.
What kind of music do you listen to? And to go back to the live shit, when you be on live, do you be open minded? Like, I ain't fuck all that. Look. These niggas get on the live and they all rapping the same way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I know you be like, man, I'm tired of hearing this shit.
I listen to R&B in my personal time. When you listen to rap for a living in your personal time, I listen to a majority R&B. In my personal time. And it's a lot of niggas going up. A lot of new R&B. All you got to do is go to your Apple Music, play one R&B song and automatic playlist.
It's the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake.